A lot of people have been asking me to make a hack and slash tutorial. By the end of this video, you'll have a playable character with a basic 4 attack and 4 charged attack combo system. And you can do all of this for free. No coding experience needed, no Unreal Engine experience needed. It's pretty straightforward. I'll try to keep it as newbie friendly as possible and as quick as possible. Because personally for me, when I'm looking for tutorials, I'm always looking for the shortest ones. So first things first, you want to download Unreal Engine 4.27. That's the version I'm using here. 5.0 looks a bit different, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to follow. So once you've done all that, you're going to want to start it up from the Epic launcher. Then from there, you're going to want to go to Games and Third Person. You can pick whatever you want for these. Name the project and click Create Project. Now go back to the Epic launcher and search for Paragon. There's a bunch of free character assets here from the old Paragon game, and they're all pretty functional in terms of locomotion and using attacks. You can pick whoever you like. I'm going to pick Shinbi. Download your character of choice and add to project. Pick the one you just made. Alright, so this is just a basic third-person template, and you have a playable mannequin that you can use to run and jump. You can hit play or Ctrl+P to test it out. So you can find the Shinbi player character within the folder structure. Go to Content, Paragon Shinbi, or whoever you downloaded. Characters, Heroes, and then Shinbi. And you want to drag her into the scene with the third-person player character. So it's the Shinbi player character right here. Click the mannequin and under Details, search Player, and then set Auto Possess to Disabled. And for Shinbi, set Auto Possess to Player 0. Whatever player character is set to 0, it'll be the one you'll control. Hit play and you'll be able to play as Shinbi. She's got a cute little entrance animation, basic locomotion, and a basic combo system. And we're going to use this combo system as a base. Click on Shinbi and edit Blueprint. The blueprint contains a bunch of boxes or nodes that control various logic for the character, like gamepad inputs, movement, and other things. But we're going to focus on this set of logic here. This logic is for basic attacks. This will be your charge attack logic. So we'll make some input nodes for them. You can put whatever you want, but I'm going with right mouse button and gamepad face button top, which is triangle on a PS4 controller. Delete these custom events and all the other stuff. On the right side, you want to right-click and copy the attack count variable and duplicate it. We'll call it charge count. Drag it into the switch on it node. Add a pin and connect 1, 2, and 3 to the anim montage nodes. Go back up to the basic attack logic, add a pin, and change this attack count variable to 3. Right now Shinbi only has 3 attacks in her combo. We're going to add 1 more attack. Copy and paste this and connect it to 3 and set it to 0. And copy paste this and connect it to the new attack count node we just made. Now drag charge count variables here so that they're connected between the attack count and the anim montage. Set them in order from 1, 2, 3, and 4. On the bottom, let's add another pin and copy and paste another montage. Now I'm just tidying things up a little bit. Minimize, and in the folder structure, go to Paragon Shinbi, Characters, Heroes, Shinbi, and then Animations. Double click on one of them. On the right side, go to Asset Browser, and you'll be able to find all the animations she can do. We're going to try to find a fourth basic attack for her. I'll pick this one. Go back to your blueprint and head to the basic attack logic. On the fourth anim montage, click the magnifying glass, and when you minimize, it'll show the animation that is selected for that node. It should be highlighted like this. Right-click it and duplicate, and then double-click it. Then go to the asset browser and browse whatever attack you wanted to use. Click and drag it into the timeline, and it'll stack on top of the old animation, so delete the old one. Go back to your blueprint and hit this arrow. It'll put your newly made animation into the node, as long as it's selected in the asset browser. Compile and play. There it is. But there's a little problem here. It looks a little clunky. There's no flow to the attacks. So what we want to do is go to all of the anim montage nodes and modify the animations. So for each one, you're going to want to click this magnifying glass to locate it, and then go back to the asset browser and double click it. This save attack box is a notify. It dictates when during an animation you're able to launch the next attack. Right now it's a little too far out, so try to drag it towards kind of right after the swing ends. Do the same thing for all the other attacks. It's kind of like video editing. Alright, here we go. Now it's all looking pretty smooth. Go back to one of the animations and let's look for a charge attack in the browser. We'll go with this one. Back to the blueprint. Before we do anything, add a charge count node to this reset combo event. This is so that when the reset combo notify triggers in the animation, it'll also reset the charge count. Let's go to the first charge attack animation node. Hit the magnifying glass and duplicate. Drag the animation in and remove the old one and adjust the Save Attack Notify. Make sure your new animation is selected and plug it in using the arrow. Let's see how it looks. Well, so right now it doesn't seem like it's working. So let's go back to the blueprint and delete this stuff. You can also hold Control and click to drag these connections around. So after deleting all that stuff, it should work. If I press triangle or right click after the first attack, I'll perform the first charged attack. Now all we have to do is add more charged attacks. Same steps as before. I'll speed it up a little. And that's it. We have 4 basic attacks and a matching charge attack that can be triggered after each one. The rest of the way in this tutorial series will be with paid assets. I'll show you how to make a character like this using the same logic from Shinbi.